The facility that we have up there now is inspected about twice a year by the state corrections. We have gotten bad reports, bad inspections, things that had to be fixed, leaky sinks, condensation in the ceiling, air conditioning was not working in part of the building and part of it wasn't cold enough, and the same way with the heat. Every year they would give us a list of things that had to be fixed.
It seems like I repeat myself a lot, but we've been dealing with this for the last few years. I myself have been dealing with it for 2 years now, over 2 years. It's the daily routine, the problems of calling plumbers in to fix problems that we have, electricians to fix electrical problems. Heating and cooling is a constant problem. We're in a 36-year-old building here.
The plumbing is so bad that every sink and commode and shower leaks, and it leaks constantly. Twice the sewer stopped up and we had to go down and dig out the floor, and that's just been in the last 3 years. There's either a plumber or an electrician there all the time.
Regular maintenance is a key to a lot of the problems we have now. We have leaks in this old building that we can't even get to repair. Without knocking down a wall, we simply can't get to it. It wasn't designed for anyone to get to some of these places to fix these leaks. I think a lot of the things have been kind of let go in this old building and haven't been kept up on a regular basis, and we're feeling the effect of that now.
The EVAC system, and that is the smoke ventilation. That's something new with the state, and they are going around to all the jails in the state and checking the smoke evac system. We just failed miserably. There was no way that our air conditioning system, with the age it had on it and the problem we were having, we would have to have a new air conditioning system, then plus the new evac system. And that would run right at $1 million.
State Department of Corrections came in from Frankfurt and pretty much gave us an ultimatum. If we didn't repair this old building or build a new jail, they were going to shut down us completely in the jail business in Barren County.
We found out that if we chose to remodel, we thought we could just move what inmates we had to one side of the jail and remodel the other side. But that's not the way it works. We had to completely get all of our inmates out of the facility.
The truth about it is Barren County cannot afford to not be in the jail business. If we had to transport our prisoners to another county, it would just be complete haywire for us and for the Sheriff's Department, the Police Department. A lot of people don't realize what a nightmare that would be for the law enforcement and the judicial community in Barren County. For that reason, I've said all along that we either needed to spend millions of dollars on a 36-year-old building or spend millions of dollars to build a new jail.
So we hired an architect to come and give us some ideas of whether we needed to remodel a building that was built in 1974 that is too small and we have no room to grow on the lot, and or to build a new facility.
And we got to the point where we had to do one or the other, and fiscal court voted to build a new jail, and that's what we're moving along with now. And we're going to try to do the best with what we have now until they get the new one built.
It was a great time to build because we had received stimulus money and we were putting people to work that would otherwise not have a job. The interest rate was at a low, and that's what we decided to do.
The new jail will be the most modern jail. We'll have the most modern equipment, electronic equipment, video surveillance equipment in every part of the jail, inside and out. The only place that you won't be on camera is if you're in the restroom or in the shower.
It's a 178-bed facility. Kitchen area and the laundry room and the maintenance area is built for a facility of 378. So in 10, 20 years, all will have to be added to that facility are the beds.
Heating and cooling and everything will be in an attic space, a full-size attic above the jail. So it will be easily accessible, be very easy to get to and do regular maintenance on.
The women's section is completely set off from the men's. There will be a meeting room that they can study for their GED.
We have certain cells that will house these inmates that do the outside work, and this will help cut down on contraband, illegal items coming into the jail, because we'll be able to keep those inmates separated better than we can now. They'll be separated from the general population and hopefully cut down on contraband, drugs, cigarettes, different things like that coming into the jail.
There's one thing too that's going to help save the county some money. We're building a washroom in the Sally Port to where our inmates can wash our county vehicles, which will save us money. All their vehicles will be washed now at that place by inmates. We've built it for the future. You hate to say that you're building a jail for the future, but when this one was built, we've outgrown it. And it has 119 beds, and we have around 140 people in there now. And I feel like that when you put someone in there and lock those doors and they can't get out, that's punishment. They need to be treated like human beings. And they're not living the way humans should live right now. I do feel like that people need to know what it looks like inside, and so they'll understand why that we are doing what we're doing. Because I know it was a big step, and it was something that needed to be done for the future of Barren County.